Really quick here, we're just going to be making sure my stream is indeed live as I want it to be. Just confirmed very live. Okay. So that's probably working. Let's see here. Just going to pull up the preview over here on the side. Oh, weird. It's like probably working. Oh, nice. That is working. So we're going to start out by me figuring out how to get my pop-out chat. Maybe we'll just go with this built-in chat here on the side. Hopefully this works out. 16 viewers. Wow, I find that hard to believe, but could be possible. Okay, so here's the big one right here. We got the countdown, which I'm going to, I think, minimize here, so we can like put it in the corner or something fun like that. Wee, real small. We'll do it like this. That's what we'll do. And we can just constantly alt-tab back and forth as necessary. So let's make sure everybody in my Discord has access to this here. Okay. What is this? Good cleaning and battle fury is single target. Not sure what this is. Okay. I am live. Click the URL above to check out the stream. Okay, well, we'll check it out later. For now, right now I'm mashing this because we're down for maintenance right now, and I just sort of assume. No, the timer was actually posted by the Path of Exile Twitter. So we're going to verify that right now there for you. But yeah, it was posted by the Path of Exile Twitter as far as I know. Yeah, here we are. And then this was also retweeted by the community manager, Bex. So this is their really 10 out of 10 super high-tech expansion countdown. But yeah. So this is legit. Don't worry, we're good. And we got our little thing here. 15 minutes to go, guys. I'm super hyped. Let's talk about some of the leak stuff, because this stuff popped up on Reddit. Obviously, I'm probably doing some kind of NDA breaking thing, but it's not like I signed one, so it doesn't matter. People are saying it's called Synthesis League. I'm willing to buy it. This is probably going to be our guy. You know, our main league leader, whatever. What's up, Destro? And yeah, we don't know too much about it, obviously, but he seems to be coming from some sort of ethereal space-like plane, so who knows. I actually was looking at this image earlier, and this image actually kind of tells us some cool stuff. First of all, this thing's fucking insane. Like, if this thing just deletes everything in a straight line, like, I don't know how strong that's going to be, but it's going to be super fucking fun. So hopefully this is as cool as it looks. But also, kind of an interesting thing here is you can see he's using Sin's Rebirth, Taste of Hate, it's Series Promise, which doesn't tell us much, but Sin's Rebirth and Taste of Hate, as well as Hatred. So this is actually another Fizz to LE conversion spell. So hopefully we get this tease, like shown off how this works mechanically. But yeah, Fizz to LE conversion, in case you guys don't know, is like one of the more, I'd say, like borderline overpowered mechanics in Path of Exile right now in terms of being able to scale your damage in a bunch of different ways. So that's like kind of why things like Glacial Cascade and things like Blade Vortex are really strong, is because they have that Fizz to LE conversion. And that's also another reason why this spell that is, okay, it's down for maintenance, why the new Stormburst is looking kind of strong, because that also uses Fizz to LE. So maybe we'll see some nerfs for Fizz to LE, who knows, but that right now we already have 3 new skills that are confirmed to be Fizz to LE, which is super dope. This is like, I guess, a screenshot from the new interface for the league. Yeah, I mean, not much else to say here, but because we don't fucking know, but this looks super cool, right? Like, what even is this? Synthesized monsters, 5% chance to drop a currency card, 10% chance to drop a quality currency item. So maybe you'll like synthesize your monsters, like make a monster from scratch, like fucking Build-A-Bear style, and then you'll be able to like choose like what kind of drops it has. So 500% increased quantity of items dropped by synthesized rare monsters. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. These are just pictures. This is just stuff that came out about 15 minutes ago. But yeah, like I'm all for like the super personalized reward systems, like kind of like how I guess Syndicate tried to be. Not Syndicate, like Incursion tried to be, but it still ended up being not super specific. And then Delve is like you can pick sort of where you want to go, but you're not really starting from square one. There's still a lot of RNG involved. Yeah, it looks really cool. I mean, this is some like Star Trek shit right here. Like even the guy himself, you know, looking at him, he looks like he kind of looks like Shaper in a way. Like not actually like Shaper, obviously he looks different from Shaper, but it's like the same idea of this weird like cosmic entity, you know? And it's weird because the Atlas is sort of meant to be almost like space and time, but this is like legit space. This is space and space and space. So, you know, it's like Shaper says. He said there's, I think Sin says at the end of Act 10 that there's two unexplored frontiers, the soil and the sky. So I'm guessing this is the sky. Here's another one here. Repair the memory stabilizers. I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't know what any of these freaking animations are, but there's that skill again right here. This skill is the same skill as this. So I don't know, maybe it's like a channeling skill. Maybe you charge it up and then you let go and then it does the big like firing my laser. That could be dope. I don't know. We don't know. Just a little screenshot here. Again, this doesn't tell us much. This guy doesn't even have any skills equipped. Doesn't even have like new cosmetics on. We have the guy. Maybe this is like the home base. Maybe this is a new hideout because you have a little stash here. So this could be a new hideout layout. That'd be cool. Some like Stargate shit, dude. Damn. Not really big on my sci-fi, but this is like big sci-fi vibes. This one here looks super cool. It's a channeling spell. You can see this witch here is channeling, or maybe it's a shadow is channeling, has like the shield out. And then you can see all these like tentacles fucking going everywhere. So we don't know. We don't know anything about what this is, but whatever it is, I hope the AoE gets a little bit bigger than that. Yeah, it looks really fucking cool. Using this thing right here, Witchfire Blast, which tells us it's probably primarily some kind of dot skill, which would make sense because it's chaos. Obviously, you know, purple is chaos. I think pretty much every purple skill in the game is chaos. And then we can see here there's a bunch of crazy new shit on his bar. He's got this thing. I don't know what the hell this W is. This looks like a new skill, but it also doesn't have any supports on it, which tells me it's some kind of new just like utility type spell. And then these two things are the really fucking crazy ones. Those look like curses. Those legit look like curses, but I've never seen those icons before. This is the upside down, or this is the right side up cross, I think. So this is like the holy. This is like what they call holy in this game, like related to innocence, light, you know, that kind of archetype. So it's some kind of holy aura, maybe. He has two things running right now because his life is reserved that much. And then this thing, I have no fucking clue what this blue thing is. No idea. This is like the biggest question mark. I mean, these things are probably chaos related. This thing is holy related, but I have no idea what this blue thing is. It's probably a curse. But yeah, that's all we know for now. Otherwise, we're mashing this. We're looking at our countdown. We're going to sort by new on Reddit. Looks like this guy had the same question over here. What are those? Except for we know what like half of those are. We legitimately do know what half of those are. So he tried his best, but we actually know that. Let's see. All aboard the hype train for sure, boys and girls. Now Mathel's getting hyped. Oh man, Quinn gets a spot on the hype train. Good for Quinn now. Yeah, we're getting there, guys. 9 more minutes. 8 minutes and 53 seconds. Hopefully it's just right on the mark. Hopefully it doesn't start like 30 seconds early and I miss it. Well, this guy got downvoted. Let's see what he was saying. Calling it now will be a new mechanic quest endgame type thing in 3.6. What do you think about it? Yes. We know that, actually. There's almost always some kind of new endgame mechanic with leagues, but that's okay. He tried his best. He didn't get received so positively, but I wish you well. Very niche bow I made. It's not a niche bow, it's a multi-modded bow. That's just what people do for minions. So I've heard. Okay, so let's see here. Anything new? No new crafts here. I wish I could look at the new Stormburst with you guys, because I saw... Oh man, maybe I can find it here. Stormburst PoE, because I saw an interesting little tidbit when I was watching the video back. Ah, shit. Oh, maybe I can watch it here? Nice. Okay, I think I should be able to watch it. Okay, so check this out. Check this out. I actually saw this. I was talking about this in the Discord here. Yeah, you're right. We don't get more fucking shit in our bar. That's so irritating. I mean, it doesn't tell us for sure, though. Like, we've been asking for a long time. And remember when they added the attack in place option? You couldn't really tell anything about that without left clicking on it. So maybe they'll be like maybe you'll be able to press like V or something or G and you'll be able to switch between bars. That could be cool, but you're right. They probably aren't adding it. Okay, anyway, watch closely. Watch closely the character while she's channeling and what happens to the character. Watch this. Okay, so she walks up, she channels using Storm Barrier. Very obviously using Storm Barrier, right? Uses Storm Barrier. But here's the cool thing. Keeps playing. She has a buff. Look how fucking... That's clearly a buff. Because, like, she doesn't have it before. And now she has it. Whatever this is, it's a buff. It's really cool. It looks like some MTX, but it's 100% a buff because she doesn't have it before she starts channeling, but then she keeps it for a little bit. It almost looks like it's getting more intense. I'm not willing to call it that far, but anyway, Storm Barrier reworked confirmed. I wouldn't be surprised if it just has something to do with like you stop channeling and then you like get the buff right after. Because that could be cool. Because that's like the biggest problem with Storm Barrier, right? Is you get power charges, which is, you know, kind of nice, but things have to hit you. And she very clearly gets the buff, bam, before anything even hits her. So if they've reworked Storm Barrier to interact with either you channeling or you killing something, could actually be a viable support, which would be awesome because that's what channeling skills need, is not to be punished for constantly having to hold still and channel. And I love me some castable channeling, so... Yeah, the animations... Well, also part of it is the way, from what I understand, the profile that they used. Like, for uploading this GIF, it's a H.264 WebM or whatever, was like a really high quality one, so a lot of people had trouble loading it, so that's probably why it looks so nice. I mean, either way, it looks really cool. I'm super hyped to see what they did with Storm Barrier. That's my 2 cents, though. I know it's not the most exciting new news. I'm sure most people would expect something like that. 5 minutes and 9 seconds. Woo! I'm ready. I'm ready. Y'all ready? I really hate YouTube gaming. Keeps logging me out. Sorry, friend. I'm here if you need me. It's my Discord, by the way. I assume most of you are here from the Discord, but in case you're not, you know, you can go check that out. Really, any of my recent videos have the Discord linked and like the description for people to join. Yeah, I'm so ready, dude. I'm so hyped. I'm dying. Oh, did I close this? I closed the freaking, like, actually cool leaks. This is the skill, dude. This is the skill right here. I'm so fucking ready for this thing, whatever this thing is. It's like all these channeling. Like, if this is a channeling skill too, which I feel like it might be, I could be wrong. I don't know. Something about it just feels like a channeling skill to me. But man, like castable channeling skills. Castable channeling is like something I've always wanted to play a little bit more with. This looks like a channel. This is 100% some kind of weird ass chaos channel thing, which could be super good. In fact, it probably will be good. This guy's using a very shitty flask. Why would you use Kira's Determination on a low life build? Come on. That's what Presence of Cholula's for. Come on, guys. This guy looks so freaky. I bet I bet the fucking voice actor for this is gonna be like 10 out of 10. Like he's gonna be super creepy and super good. Come on. I'm so ready for this fucking picture of June and Katarina to go away. Be replaced with some crazy Stargate shit. I'll move my Discord over. I'm sure you guys don't want to be shown all over the stream. Yeah, right now they're down for maintenance. I assume they're applying the 3.5.4 patch, as well as updating their website because they probably wanted to have all the new branding for their new league, for Synthesis League, ? I hope this isn't overly complicated. I don't think it will be, but the way some of these leagues have gone, like even Incursion took me kind of a long time to like really get the hang of, and obviously Syndicate took me a long time to get the hang of too. Most people I think struggle with like really understanding how to get the most out of Syndicate for a while, and I just hope it's not quite that complicated. Like I'm good with a little bit of complexities, but not too crazy, hopefully. These tile sets are so crazy. Oh, Reddit's down. Come on, Reddit. Don't fail me now. Not a good time. I wonder if Path of Exile Betrayal League. I wonder if the URL is going to be the same. No, that's not what I want. I want this thing. Well, let's see. Maybe it'll be just called Synthesis. How do you spell synthesis? I want to spell synthesis correctly. I think this is a good assumption to make. Synthesis. There we go. Make sure I spell it right. Ah, damn. We're getting there. Ooh. You've not missed anything yet, Max. We're just getting started. Yeah, we're mashing F15 is like the current state of this stream. Wait, F15? That's not F5. What am I talking about? The reload button. I knew that. Also, if you guys want to go with the same guesstimation as me. Oh, I have to sign into my own chat? Oh, come on. Raffle. Let me go to the YouTube live. 52 seconds. Oh, I don't have time. Okay. Well, you guys can see what I was doing up here is I'm typing in www.pathofexile.com/synthesis, and I'm just assuming that's going to be it. Could be wrong. I could be wrong. I think I would rather Reddit not be down right now because that's like what's going to be holding me in these times of need. Okay, let's see here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What? Oh no. Can't believe they lied to us, guys. Where is it? Let's go to Twitter. Okay, we're getting... No, come on. Why are they doing us like this? Oh, their website's down. Sick. But we have to watch the trailer here. Okay, guys. Y'all ready for this? Let's turn it up. Here we go. Here we go.
To be forgotten. A fate worse than death. It is as though my very thoughts are breaking, fracturing into tiny splinters. There are secrets buried in my memories, Exile. Important secrets. Save these memories. Preserve them. But move swiftly, lest you be forgotten.
Woo! What is that? Oh shit, that was sick.
In this realm, ideas may be manifested into reality. Build paths to secrets long forgotten. Treasures you could only dream of, synthesized into your very hands.
What? Did you just make an implicit with
Create
conversion?
something truly unforgettable.
What the fuck is this? Oh, those chaos skills. That AoE thing. Holy shit. Oh, it is a charge up beam. Okay. Wow, I don't even, that was like even more confusing than any trailer I've ever seen. Okay, let's see what Chris Wilson's got to say. We're gonna rewatch the trailer after this, I promise, but like, damn.
In Path of Exile Synthesis, you will meet Cavus and help him recover his lost memories. Enter Cavus's memories and stabilize them by fighting your way to memory stabilizers before they decay. Connect these memories together in the memory nexus to reach distant memories containing dangerous bosses and valuable rewards.
I love these aesthetics.
Memories decay after a few runs, so plan your path carefully. Decaying memories yield fractured items with broken mods that are locked in place.
Locked in place? Oh no. Oh. It's like free, like metacrafting.
Consume these fractured items to synthesize new base types with custom implicit mods based on the fractured items you used.
New base types. Okay, if this is like a fucking life base type. Okay, so Jug
Synthesis also contains a complete balanced overhaul of all spells in Path of Exile, 6 new Chaos and Holy spells, and significant incentives for handcasting, including several new support gems. Check out pathofexile.com/synthesis to learn more.
Damn. Okay. Wow. There's a lot to go over here. I kind of want to just go over from what Chris was talking about, because there's a lot of new things there.
In Path of Exile Synthesis, you will meet Cavus and help him recover his lost memories.
Thank God Selfcast is getting some love.
Enter Cavus's memories
I know it's
and
a meme, but
stabilize
like,
them
holy
by
shit.
fighting your way to memory stabilizers before they decay.
Okay, so it's a little bit of a clear speed league, you know, a little incursion breach action.
Connect these memories together in the memory nexus to reach distant memories containing dangerous bosses and valuable rewards.
I'm like not too worried about this. Also, my shit's loading. This is odd. I'm not too worried about the rewards involved with this. I mean, it just like showed Perandus coins and shit, but I mean that was a lot of Perandus coins, and which means you'd probably get a lot of like actually decent rewards too. Oh, weird lag. What are you doing, YouTube?
Memories decay after a few runs, so plan your path carefully.
Okay, so this is typical.
Oh,
this is the big one.
Items with broken mods that are locked in place.
Okay, so I'm sure you guys understand a little bit of crafting, at the very least, if not way more than me. But like the idea of having a good set of mods that are like actually usable, like, you know, 100 life and 42 fire res, and then you can just chaos spam on it or craft on it, and like it's not going to go anywhere. Like you've pretty much just locked in to having 100 life, and you can just do whatever you want with it. So it's the same idea of having like suffixes or prefixes can't be changed, but without using a mod slot, without having to be crafting it yourself initially. Just like so many more opportunities for self-crafting is what I'm reading on here, which is the lifeblood of this game for me. That's crazy. Oh, and then the next, what's coming up here is like, I think, even bigger. Damn, that was crazy.
Consume these fractured items to synthesize new base types with custom implicit mods based on the fractured items you used.
Yeah, I don't know how rare this thing is, but if this thing gets an implicit with gain and this is like Scion Jug in an implicit item. Like, I don't know if they're gonna have these for like, I don't know, gain a frenzy charge every second if you've hit an enemy recently, but this has potential to be bonkers. This could be like indirect buffs to less popular ascendancies because you're gonna be able to get things that other ascendancies already give you. This is super cool. This is like my favorite thing here, the entire feature.
Synthesis also contains a complete balance overhaul of all spells in Path of Exile, 6 new chaos.
Okay, I lagged a little there. I don't know what's like. I'm gonna reset this page here really quick. Hopefully it doesn't fuck up. Whatever codec they use to export, I don't know if they hired a new person to do videos, but it's not playing well with YouTube or their website. Yeah, what is that? What are these new support gems? It's lagging out. It's not telling me what I need to know.
Synthesis also contains a complete balance overhaul of all spells and path.
Like, it's, you guys seen that? It's just like stuttering really hardcore. Because there's those weird like double tacking, like I don't know what that is, but it's self-cast. Yeah, like what was that? That looked like Spell Echo, but it was 3. That looked like Spell Echo too, but it was 3.
Incentives for handcasting, including several new support gems.
Is anyone else having some problems with the video actually playing like at a reasonable rate?
Check out Path.
Like it's going all over the place for me, and it's not even my internet, trust me. All good on your end? Okay, well let's just open it again from this. Maybe I need to close some of these things over here.
To be forgotten.
Yeah, let's just watch this one again here. I'm gonna minimize this so you can see what's going on.
Thoughts are breaking, fracturing into tiny splinters. There are secrets buried in my memories, Exile. Important secrets. Save these memories.
It's kind of funny, I didn't buy the supporter pack last league, the one that's like the same aesthetic, and now I feel dumb because it would have looked really cool to have that supporter pack for this league. Like this same like blue ethereal aesthetic that all these enemies have. Like that thing is cool, whatever the hell that thing is. That thing's sick. The beam they're showing right there is not nearly as fucking cool as the one in the teasers, or should I say leaks. This thing looks really cool. I don't know what this is, but look at this shit. It makes like a little AoE. It like kills them, and then almost like their souls like get sacrificed. Let's watch this on slower speed. Let's watch this at like 0.25. Hopefully my YouTube can handle it. Okay, watch this, watch this. He walks up, he flame dashes, he like makes a little AoE. It kills it, like, oh, and he casts again, but they go out and they start like heat seeking. Like, what is that? That ability looks really cool. That looks hit based too. If that's hit based, I mean that's like super fucking hype because so many chaos skills that are actually worth using are just all dot based. So, you know, added damage, added chaos damage doesn't really do that much. Yeah, whatever that is, that I want to use that. That looks sick as hell. Let's increase the speed again. I seem to be fine on full screen now, so we're gonna go back to full screen. Let's go normal speed. Turn the volume a little bit for me.
Build power.
Skip out a little bit.
Treasures you could only dream of.
Yeah, let's check out this implicit. Yeah, I saw this. Look at this. 25% of fizz converted to lightning on an implicit. You know, gloves, you can already get that. I don't know if they're going to have it again, but you can already get the veiled mod that also converts. So you could get 100% conversion pretty fucking easily now. Like, this is very good. Like, this is an implicit on gloves. I wonder if you get it on other gear, like something that isn't as big of a deal, like a belt. I don't know. Well, then you'd be giving up abyssal sockets. So this thing, I don't know how rare these rewards are, but this is like some crazy end game self-crafting potential.
chance to create something truly unforgettable.
See if we have any more hints here. Oh yeah, there's the spell again. We're gonna watch that one again because I'm really interested in that spell. That thing's crazy. What is that? It's like an AoE. Half of them get sacrificed, and then they go out and start heat seeking onto other things. Oh, that's so cool. Man, that could be a really cool ability. Also, what is that? The new self-cast thing. Look at that. He did 4. He did 4 fireballs really fucking fast. It's like Spell Echo, but like very good, right? Look at that. He just did 4 fireballs. He's about to blow these kids up. Man, that's dope. Did they all hit him? Those looked like they did. I guess they wouldn't be shotgunning. That's not how that works. Okay, and there's the big AoE, the big fire in my laser. He charges it up here for about a good half a second. And then he just, boom. He doesn't one-shot, but he does a little bit of damage there. Okay, here's this cool heat-seeking thing again. But that's a cast. That's not a channel ability. That's a straight-up cast. And we got our tornado shot player here. More tornado shot. The consecrated path. Couple more bosses. That boss looks cool. That thing looks sick. It looks like a golem. I wonder if that's like a new golem. I doubt it, but wow, okay. So there's a lot of stuff to look at here. I think I'm going to make a video now because I want to sort of expose the people who weren't able to show up for this. Yo, the website's up. Okay, cool. Thank you, man. Let's check that out. Let's just go to the Path of Exile website. Supporter packs, very tempting to go there first, but we're gonna look here. Okay, so we don't have to watch the trailer again. Let's start reading here. Okay, so we have 16 days. We knew that. In Path of Exile Synthesis, you will encounter Cavis, recover his lost memories, and chain them together to reach valuable rewards, new boss fights, and crafting opportunities. Our March expansion contains the Synthesis Challenge League, new items, new gems, a complete rebalance of spells throughout Path of Exile, an integrated version of Betrayal League, and much, much more. Okay, that's cool. I don't know how I feel about complete rebalance of spells, but, you know, God knows we need it. Recover lost memories. To help Cavis remember his past, you will find fragments of decaying memories throughout Rayclast. Fight your way through the monsters that inhabit his memories in order to activate stabilizers. Gosh, I can't read. Before the memories collapse around you. Okay, so it's clear speed. You know, we knew it. I think we had some of these pictures already. Let's see if there's any more hints here. Yeah, I mean, we know this beam is 100% fizz to lightning, right? What the heck is this guy playing? This guy's got a little flame blast scorching ray build going on. Cool, cool. I'm sure that'll make more sense when the time comes. Bridge the Void. Stabilized memory fragments can be pieced together to navigate the void in Cavis's mind to reach distant memories. But beware, these fragments can only be explored for a limited number of times before they collapse completely, so plan your path carefully. So you're going from point A to point B, but you might, when you choose to go a certain way, you're eventually going to be cutting yourself off. Okay. Okay, so that kind of is meant to, you know, force you to continue to explore rather than try to just ping pong between what are potentially lucrative nodes, maybe? Yeah, it's very Delvey. It feels very Delvey to me. Except for, from what I understand, there's a lot more customization in terms of the drops you get. Because for Delve, you know, the progression is similar, but, you know, you're going to a fossil node, you're getting those fossils. There's really not a lot of uniqueness to it. Whereas it seems like here, you're piecing together these mods, these global mods. I don't know. No soul fight, but I can promise you're going to have to be getting these memory fragments. I guess that's what they're calling them, right? Stabilized memory fragments can be pieced together. No. Yeah, You'll find decaying memory fragments throughout Ray class. Yeah, it'll be the same thing as Sulfy. You'll have to find those fragments. Makes sense. Makes sense. They can't let us have too much fun, you know. Within Cavus's distant memories are many types of valuable rewards. As you progress deeper within the recesses of his darkest memories, his mind starts to synthesize encounters with dangerous and twisted manifestations. What is this? This guy is using Essence Strain AoE. Wow, what an interesting build. Ooh, that looks sick. You get to go toe-to-toe with the Betrayal supporter packs. I'm teasing this thing again. I think this might be the big boss. This might be the big guy you have to fight at the end of whatever. Because they showed him at the end for a second. So that's kind of interesting because they kind of spin it like it's a clear speed league, you know, because up here you're trying to quickly get from point A to point B. But then they also try to spin it as, hey, you have big bosses to fight at the end. Breach but reversed. I could see it. The thing that's kind of interesting, though, is we kind of already have the Elder, who is also the memory eater, you know? Like, that's his thing. He consumes memories. And he already has a certain aesthetic, and I don't know, it just seems very weird to have two memory-eating entities, I guess? I don't know. It seems very odd. Okay, fractured items. These are the big hype ones. Decay memories yield fractured items with broken mods that are locked in place. While these are not generally useful as is, you'll find occasional fractured items that have excellent locked mods, resulting in much easier crafting. Yeah, it says added fizz. Added fizz. Energy shield. Sunblock recovery. So, wait, if these are locked in place then, you could potentially fossil craft on one of these. Oh man, or essence craft on one of these. It's just, wow. Well, it's kind of cool because this doesn't actually like buff or nerf like the existing OP crafting methods. All it does is it makes crafting in general potentially easier maybe. And then it also, I think this inherently rewards you going further and further in because obviously you want to get these high eye level, you know, locked mods. Because if you get the low eye level ones, I'm sure they're not even worth crafting on. Okay, the synthesizer. Oh, nice. Okay. In the memory nexus lies the synthesizer, a powerful device that lets you destroy fractured items to create base types with custom implicit mods. This is insanity, by the way. These implicit mods are somewhat controllable by careful choice of input items to consume. Somewhat controllable, okay. A ring, oh my god. I mean, this is already like insanity here. Curse with level 5 flammability on hit, okay. Mana and maximum fire resistance. What the fuck? Wait a minute, this thing has two fucking things. Is this a joke? How you have an enchantment and a implicit? What? Are we real here? So this is going to work on helms. You can get a helm. Okay, so why would I corrupt anything then? What's the point of corrupting with shit like this in the game? This is like kind of a nerf to Incursion in a way. I hope they bring Incursion up to snuff. I don't know why you would be double corrupting stuff. Well, I guess for uniques, let's be honest. Wow, this is crazy to see this thing has an enchantment as just onslaught, just casually 20% increased attack speed and movement speed and cast speed. You know, just onslaught. This is like basically a 50% movement speed boost. This is 7 league step with 80 life and 50 total res, and of course an enchantment. I don't know how rare something like this is. I really don't, but wow, power creep is real. Power creep is fucking real. Oh yeah, spellcasting. Yeah, so yeah, and a lot of people have been talking about this, obviously. Self-cast is something people don't think is fantastic. I don't know, I think it's playable, but compared to stuff like triggers, you know, cast on crit type things, it's not fantastic. Synthesis also contains a complete balance overhaul of all spells in Path of Exile, 6 new Chaos and Holy spells, and significant incentives for hand casting, including several new support gems. It's kind of weird to hear them call it hand cast. I've never heard it called hand cast before. Okay, rebalance and reworks. The damage of almost all spell in the game has been adjusted, providing many more powerful options for spellcasters. We've also reworked Storm Burst, Flame Totem, and Storm Barrier. See? Called it. Called it, boys and girls. Storm Barrier needed that rework real bad. I'm sure most of you guys know that. Not fantastic. New support gem, Unleash. Sick. About to unleash my spells. The Unleash support builds up power over time to have spellcasts fire multiple times. What? So do you just not... If this is what I think it is, this seems crazy. If you don't cast at all for a little bit, maybe you will cast like a bunch of spells really quickly, or just like a bunch of projectile type things. That seems really cool. If that's true, I mean, that also really sets up for some insane like sub 0.1 second shaper kills if this works how I think it does. Or maybe it's like a charge of mechanic, in which case it would be lame, but still probably good. Next up, Spell Focus. Spell Focus support shifts from an area increase to a powerful damage multiplier as you repeatedly... Ugh. It's like the built-in Elementalist. Can I help you, Lauren? Okay, thank you. This is really not something I like to see, honestly. Like, kind of rotating buffs like Pendulum of Destruction is just like the opposite of my jam. I don't know, maybe this will be cooler than I'm giving it credit for. If it's alternating, like literally you cast one, then you cast another, then it's not the end of the world. But if it's like random or time-based, then I'm not a fan. I don't know. Still seems cool. I mean, I'd like to hear more about it, obviously, but just not what I would think. Okay, new caster archetypes. The new Holy Spellcaster archetype features Path of Exile's first holy spells, including Divine Ire, Purifying Flame, and Wave of Conviction. The Chaos Spellcaster archetype not only provides an easier introduction to Chaos spells with Soul Rend, but also many new tools to Path of Exile's existing arsenal of Chaos spells. That's cool. I know they say many new tools for Path of Exile's existing arsenal of Chaos spells. I hope that has something to do with how they do dot scaling, because right now there's a lot of Chaos spells that really only scale with dot, so added Chaos damage doesn't do anything, which is really unintuitive for new players. Unleash a sudden blast that consecrates the ground and sends out a purifying shockwave. Okay. Purifying. It's a sudden blast. And it's got consecrated ground everywhere. Okay, so this is consecrated path, but a spell and doesn't teleport you. Okay, I mean, this looks fun to play. Anything that gives me free consecrated ground to work with, that's cool. Wave of Conviction. A massive wave of elemental force spreads out over a large area, purging enemy resistances. Ooh, okay. So this could be a really cool support, regardless of whether you use it as your main skill. I'm doing well, Justin. How are you doing? We're just checking out some of these new spells. Yeah, if this purges enemy resistances, this is kind of cool. More Inquisitor nerfs, though. Indirectly, that is. Okay, this is the hype one. Divine Ire. Channel to draw in energy from enemies around you. Okay. Dealing lightning and physical damage. Oh, so you deal damage during the channel. When you stop channeling, the energy is released in a single devastating beam to everything in front of you. Wow, okay. This has, like, really nice mechanics from what I can tell. I mean, I could be wrong, but the idea of you deal, like, AoE damage and then you let go for single target, I mean, that seems strong, maybe. I don't know, that seems really cool. I don't know how comfy that'll play with. I don't know if you'll be using the AoE portion to clear it all, or if that's just meant to buff you when you're doing like big kills. But that's interesting. I mean, I think I speak for everybody when I say I'm excited to see a skill that involves one big single beam that obliterates everything in front of you. So we'll see how it works. Okay, here's my AoE skill I was looking at. Bane applies all linked curses. And a damage over time effect to enemies in an area with benefits for each curse applied. Wow, okay. So is this a buff for self-casting curses? Is this similar to... Huh. That seems good. That seems very strong. It's a little interesting. I don't know. I guess it could be a nice change of pace to make people cast their curses manually instead of just using blasphemy or curse on hit. Bane. I wonder how much damage it'll be. This is cool. I wish it would spread with something like Essence Drain type contagion stuff because I really like that play style. This is cool though. This is a really nice way to try to get people to start casting curses themselves. This could be good. It's probably going to be bad, but it could be good. This skill I was also looking at. Soul Rend. Unleash a projectile that weaves towards enemies and applies a deadly but short-lived damage over time effect around the projectile. Weird. With additional projectiles and increased duration, the skill can wipe out large groups of enemies. I mean, this seems really good. It says weaves towards enemies, though, so that makes me think it's heat-seeking. And anything that's like sort of heat-seeking in this game has the potential to be strong. Yeah, this thing looks really cool. I don't know, this is a cast. This is not a channel. I thought it was a channel. And it applies a dot. There's going to be a lot of tags on this gem. And then also, since, you know, projectile stuff usually affects dots now with vicious projectiles, this has, like, a lot of potential to be good. Well, it also says time around the projectile, so maybe it might have an AoE tag, too. Who knows? This thing has a lot of potential. This one I see could be super dope. Yeah, Soul Rend looks cool, too. Like, just, like, kind of, like, sending out these, like, souls to go and sort of, like, seek out your enemies. Looks like it's probably going to have garbage single target though in all likelihood, but maybe that's what Bane is for. I think they really like their dual sort of spell design where you use one and then you use another to sort of support it. I think they like those. So okay, what do we got here? Malevolence and Zealotry. Okay, that's cool. These two new auras provide new reservation options for a wide variety of spell counters. Cool. This doesn't tell me anything. Maybe these are supposed to be like heralds for different kinds of spellcasters. Okay. I mean, there's already so many things to reserve your mana with in this game with aspects now. I don't know, maybe this is a buff to low life. More things to fucking just run for whatever reason. Yeah, these look cool, though. Thematically, these look dope. Okay, powerful new items. Ooh, we got some new uniques. Oh, sorry, shouldn't be spoiling them. Excuse me, sorry. In addition to fractured items, synthesized items, and over a dozen new divination cards designed by our supporters, Path of Exile Synthesis contains 16 powerful new unique items with a focus on impacting the way players play Path of Exile. Herald of Massacre, basically. We'll see. Okay, let's see what they mean here. Increased dot, increased lightning resistance. Enemies you kill are shocked. Shocks you inflict spread to other enemies. What? Shock prolif? What? Okay, so this is Impulsa getting nerfed? Because I don't think you put this item in the game with Impulsa still in the game. Pretty sure you don't fucking do that. Right? They have to be nerfing Impulsa. This would be fucking dumb. You literally would slap this and Impulsa on any fucking build in the game, and you're just a fucking like elementalist, like you're just clearing like a god. There's no fucking way. Yeah, that's bonkers. That's actually insane. Maybe I'm misreading something here. I don't see any horrible downsides to this item. Obviously no life, but I mean it still has a little ES. They have to nerf Impulsa. I don't see how they could do both of these. Okay, what do we got here? Nebulous. It's like nebulous, but not spelled how I think you're supposed to spell that. Void Scepter. Increased cast speed. 18% increased cold damage per 1% cold resistance above 75%. 20% increased lightning damage per 1% lightning resistance above 75%. I think this is actually really cool unique. I really like this. I wonder what the rolls are, because you see it's 18 and 20, so if that goes up a little bit more, I mean, hell, if you're fucking wearing a lore weave, that's already 100% increased lightning damage. And that's like without even like really investing in your max res with something like, you could do something like Sappho's Frame, you could run a Purity. Yeah, I mean, stacking res is a thing. It's stacking max res is kind of interesting. And then Purities are AoE, right? They're an aura, so you could technically get in a party with somebody. This is cool. This is a really cool item. I don't know how high you're going to be able to stack this reasonably, but I think you could pretty quickly hit 100% increased just by doing something like a lore weave. Unless lore weave gets nerfed, but I don't know if that 100% needs to be nerfed. It's good, but bottled faith. Nice. Okay. Consecrated ground by this flask is tripled. Increased duration. Wait, what do you mean? Tripled radius. Okay. 2% to critical strike chance against enemies on consecrated ground during effect. Enemies on consecrated ground create during... That is a big DPS multiplier. Holy crap. You think the staff is going to be that? It's a scepter, dude. It's not even a staff. You can dual wield these things. This is a very interesting thing. I don't think this thing's going to be as OP as you think it is. I don't think it's going to be worth 15x. I think it's going to be like 15C until people figure out how to use it. But this flask, on the other hand, is bonkers. This is like, if you're like a fucking, I don't know, like an Inquisitor or something, and you're just staying in AoE. Are you leaving? Bye, have a good day. Yeah, this is a huge DPS bonus. Yeah, I don't know for sure if how the critical strike chance scaling is going to work. If it's just like a flat 2% and then all of your percent goes on top of it, you know, like power charges and percent increased crit chance, then it's huge. If it's just like a flat 2% extra, like Owl's Uprising, then it's good, but it's not as bonkers as I'm seeing here. Because if it is like the better way, then you pretty much pop this as an Inquisitor and you're just a one-shotter. I mean, it's good on everything other than Inquisitor, obviously. The 10% more multiplier there. A lot of great stuff. Okay. King's Path. Nice. This is good for all you RF players out here. Going to be able to hopefully get your Calm's ways a little bit sooner. Arrogance of... This is a big meme. Okay. So basically any unique item, but with the 2 implicit corrupt. This is a huge meme of a card. These are probably going to sell for way more than they're worth. This is going to be the kind of thing where Slippery Jim does a video saying, "Oh, turning in about 9,000 Arrogance of the Vol cards here." He's going to make a video like that. And he's going to get maybe one item worth using at all. And then all the other ones are just going to be vendor trash. Orb of Annulment. Okay. That's nice. Not much else to say here. I mean, I don't know what the drop rates are, obviously. They're just kind of cool. And much, much more. Again, they're teasing this Golem boss thing. Synthesis also includes many other improvements. Content from December's Betrayal expansion has been integrated into the core game. The layout of the Atlas of the Worlds has been shifted once again, and a lot of Path of Exile's music has been overhauled. I don't know about you guys. I love the fucking music in PoE, so that's awesome. Check out the full patch notes in early March for more information. Oh, nice. Let's see what these look like. I'm just curious. Okay, so this comes with a weapon effect and I don't know what the fuck is this thing. This is a portrait. Are these weapons? Are these supposed to be weapons? I don't know what the hell this is. Oh, cook the video, I guess. Oh, it's a portal. Right. Why is YouTube being so fucking weird? I think it has to do with me keeping this open here. Oh, yeah, it's nice. Let's check out this guy. I don't want to buy it. I ain't spending money on this shit. I need to open a video first. Come on. YouTube is crashing my my browser, guys. What is this? Potato PC apparently? Okay. Oh, now it's working now. Okay, let's see how this thing looks. How's this the new music? Those portal effects are crazy. I really like them. I mean, it's okay. The weapon effect is cool, though. I like the weapon effect. Okay, Doom Crow supporter for all you edgelords. Oh, my. Oh, wow. Stop. Okay, I'm a big fan of this one. A little bit of money maybe put into this one here. That's actually, oh, that's sick actually. It's very different actually. I love the helm. It's kind of like a twisted sort of what's that called? Devotos almost. Oh, and they're showing it off with one of the hideouts from the thing. Is this the Yarnum one? It looks nice enough. Seems okay. Okay, well, damn. That was so fucking hype, guys. These things, okay, keep an eye out on these things here. These synthesis mods. I think we're going to see some new records for craziest fucking items. Yeah, I mean, I know that's how power creep works. It's to be expected. But yeah. Okay, that was pretty sick, guys. I got to go put together a video because I want to put up a video for everybody who couldn't tune in today. But thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out, and look forward to a lot of new upcoming news in the next week or so. And then I have a guide for this build I've been playing for a while that's probably going to get nerfed, but I'll put that up soon too. So thank you guys for hanging out, and I'll talk to you soon.